afternoon, folks, and welcome back. I can't believe it. This is already episode 6. Good afternoon, Teresa.
Hello, how are you?
I'm doing very good. Thank you for asking. And Teresa is out of town. Actually, she is at her summer home, and I am downtown Vancouver, but the weather outside is beautiful. And I believe it's the same thing in Cultus Lake, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. I mean, it's a little bit cloudy because, we're kind of nestled in the mountains here, but it's a nice day.
It's starting to feel like spring.
It is. Yep, we were out doing some yard work the day before.
Okay.
And a lot of yard work, getting the house all prepared for summer.
Good, excellent. So, folks, you may be watching this video 2, 3 months or a year or two down the road, but right now, as Teresa and I are speaking, actually, as we are recording this, we are in the midst of the epidemic, the COVID-19 virus. And it's global, it's affecting everybody, and it's affecting all of us individually. So again, we're just going to be very spontaneous about the topic for today, and I'm going to be asking Teresa right now, Teresa, how is the current situation really affecting you, your family, and your businesses? That's a loaded question.
Good question. Well, the driving school, we decided that, for the safety of our students and our instructors, our last day of teaching was on Friday.
Okay.
So we're just kind of waiting, for the virus or whatever's going on to just, I guess, lessen, just where it's safer for, for people to go back and do what they were doing before. So we're just kind of housebound right now.
So you were saying, because right now you're at your summer home.
We are, yes.
Okay, so is this the first time that you had to take such drastic measure, like closing your driving school?
It's the first time in 27 years that we've ever done anything like this before. Yeah, it's really new to us. Yeah.
That's a little bit scary, isn't it?
It is, yeah, it is. The one thing that we've done and that I've learned over the years, it's like we are, somewhat, prepared. Like we can manage, for the next couple months. So I'm glad that, we should be able to, ride this out. And and just hope that our driving school can pick up quickly, like once we're back in.
Yeah. So one good point for the viewers, you could be doing extremely well, and that's the case for Teresa. Many different sources of income, and all of them, doing very well. And then you get hit with something like the COVID-19 virus. And I'm not saying that it's going to happen again, but I'm just saying, even if things are going well, there's always the unknown. There's always a possibility that something may actually happen.
Right? Yeah. It can change. Things can change so quickly. And, we were just, hoping that we could, carry some of the lessons through, but, the safety of our students and our staff, it comes first. So.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So now everyone's on a holiday now, whether you want it or not.
That's right. And that's over and above the March break.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, well, actually, I think they would be going back to school on Monday. Right. And so, my son is at home. He's in university, so he's still studying away. I asked him if he was going to come and see us, and he said no, because he's still studying. He's still working at his stuff. So that was good to hear.
So I know, because we talked about it very briefly before we got the recording going, but you were telling me that, something happens, like, again, having to shut down your school, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, a new opportunity arises. So tell us more about that.
Yeah. Well, we have our summer home, and, we were considering doing some rentals later, in the summertime. But what happened was my neighbor next door was talking to my husband and telling him how she needed to leave the place that they're in because they have another renter coming in, and her and her husband are heading back to Israel. And because of everything that just occurred, they are not able to go home. And so she was, feeling very stressed and wondering, what they were going to do. And so John came home and told me, and we talked about it, and I thought, you know what, we don't really need our place until the summer. I said they can have it for the next 3 months, and hopefully things clear up. Who knows what's going to happen? And so yeah, so she is going to be moving in as of April 1st. And I was like, wow. So we were working really hard. I've been painting. I painted 2 bathrooms. I painted half of the living room, washing the walls, just getting everything prepared for her. And we only got the place on March 5th. And so it's been a bit of work, but the place looks all nice and spick and span and shiny for her. And so yeah, so it worked out great. So she's gonna have a home, and I'll be able to cover, our payments that are going to be occurring on April 1st. So it's a win-win for her and for me.
Beautiful, beautiful. So, okay, let's summarize basically the 2 points. Number one, like you never know, even if things are going well, there could always be, unexpected circumstances or situation, and, they'll throw you a curve. And
Yes.
This is happening to all of us. But the beauty, and again, and that goes back to multiple streams of income, it's because even though one of your income stream, that is a driving school, all of a sudden dried up, then out of nowhere, unexpected, then you've created another source of income by renting out your summer property.
Exactly. Yeah. Versus just complaining that I have no money, things are hard. I'm like, wow, like this, here I'm able to help somebody, and it helps us, my family too at the same time. So I'm like, this is great that we're able to do this. Yeah.
Beautiful. So what I'm hearing again is not only multiple streams of income gives you more flexibility, but it also opens up more options when the tough gets going.
Yeah, for sure. And we have our other stream of income too through network marketing, and that's great because that's up. So I'm like, yay. So
that's
it's
I
better to have. Pardon?
Go ahead.
Oh no, I was just saying it's just great to have multiple streams of income versus just one. Because really, if we were just relying on the driving school, I probably wouldn't even be doing this call with you right now. I'd really have to be thinking on how I'm going to keep up with all the other bills from the driving school, and they have regular occurring bills that need to be paid.
Absolutely. Well, Teresa, once again, thank you for sharing your wisdom, but also more importantly, thank you for opening up and being very candid with us, and being willing to share not the intimate details, but still some of what really goes on in the life of a mompreneur, in the life of somebody who's got multiple streams of income, going through the ups and downs of life. So thank you for sharing once again.
Oh, you're so welcome. It's really nice for other people to hear, you do have options if you choose to have options.
Excellent. Thank you. So folks, on this note, we're going to let you go. So again, please remember, click at the bottom of the screen if you like the video, and also leave us some comments or questions, and either Teresa or myself will be happy to get back to you as quickly as possible. So again, Teresa, thank you. And viewers, we will see you at our next episode.